To the 25% of like Warrior fans that are like true hard,
been there from
die
the
hard.
jump.
There's a few of y'all that I know personally. I fuck with y'all, but like the rest of the motherfuckers with y'all that y'all got supporting the team are bozos.
All right. Pay attention. We're gonna teach you something real special today. This is two coins with my boy Wally, then Ronnie, wherever you're at, we're at. Showing two sides of the same coin. Let me know what y'all think. Two coins. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter today.
And welcome back to the Two Coin Podcast. It's your boy Ronnie.
And I'm your brother Waleed, the other side of the coin. Today's episode is brought to you by Panera caramel brew latte thing.
Them shits is kind of fire, I ain't gonna lie.
Little pick me up mid-afternoon.
You know what I mean?
We back to our normal, regularly scheduled programming.
You know, been a minute.
We've been MIA for a hot minute, but we back in business, bro.
Hey, man, life happens, bro. Life. I know we've been chalking it up, you know what I mean? But the guests don't know. I mean, the viewers don't know. We've actually been trying to make this happen. But, you know, just with one, you staying all the way down to Monterey, me being up here, then Ramadan kicking in, then work schedule. So, yeah, when we say life, it's just we've been trying to coordinate, you know what I mean, a good timing just for everything. So
yeah, I mean, like, people have noticed probably we've been, look at me talking about, like, we're so popular. Some people have noticed that we've been, like, not releasing any episodes the past couple of months, and I promise it's not on purpose. Like,
at all, man.
It's just life been lifing, you know what I mean?
I mean, bro, you got to think, like, couple times, I mean, shit, bro, past couple months started a new job at the gym, so I'll be up at 3 a.m., so by the time it's like you ready to record at nighttime after you finish, it's like, bro, I'm fucking sleep by like 8, totally 8:30, you know what I mean? So it's just one of those, getting used to that, and then, you know what I mean? Like you said, Ramadan had you on a whole different schedule, you know what I mean?
Yeah, bro.
So I'm just trying to get back to potting right in the mid-season.
It's not even like getting back to potting. It's like we both wanted we had the intent to do it, right?
Exactly.
We both wanted to do it, but it's just like sometimes logistically it was impossible. And like, not to mention the fact that we live an hour away.
Yeah, bro.
I mean?
That's.
So, but hey, Two Coins is back and we ain't going nowhere.
And we right here.
I promise. Like, no matter how long we've gone, it could be like a couple months, it could be a year, it could be 2 years. We always gonna be right back at it, dog.
You feel me? Always,
yes,
always,
sir.
Man. So a lot's happened. You know what I mean? Since we've been gone. But no, let's just go back to, like, man, how's life been for you though, bro?
Bro, like, it's honestly hasn't changed much since like 3 months ago. Like,
yeah.
It's just been, my life consists of Monday through Friday working, family, eating, sleeping, gym, golf whenever I can, pod whenever I can, kick it with the homies whenever I can, and a bunch of other shit, you know what I mean?
Same old routine.
I mean, like, as far as what's changed is, like, I mean, COVID restrictions have kind of been slowly lifting up. Like, we haven't really been seeing much of that. So, like, for work, they had me, like, traveling. I've actually went to Georgia.
Okay. Yep.
On, like, a business trip, like, you know, and a couple people, like, 2 weeks ago I was out there. And then a month before that, I was on Ramadan. So I was fasting from sunrise to sunset, getting my self-discipline up, getting right with God.
Yeah.
And going in hermit mode for a month, man. So yeah, basically just Ramadan and work have been keeping me busy on top of other shit.
Shit, I feel it.
What about you, big dog? You got a bunch of shit going. First of all, explain to the people what the new background is.
Yeah, man. So if those of y'all who been following us, like, yeah, we got a new background, new room. So, you know, I moved out of the old place, the old studio that we was at. So now, you know, moved in a new 2-bedroom with a guest who had been on, you know what I mean, in front of the pod, the homie, Xavier, Alex, Adon, whatever y'all want to call him. You know what I mean? He goes by all, Xavier mainly. But me and him ended up copping this 2-bedroom right in downtown, you know what I mean? So it's been clutch. So we're still trying to get together, get the walls and, you know what I mean, decorated, get all, like, the foam set up and whatnot, get it fully treated to be a studio.
Yeah.
But, yeah, man, with that, fucking starting, like I said earlier, man, starting a new job in the morning. You know what I mean? Was working at Improv, about to start a new job coming up, you know what I mean, this weekend. So just a lot of little changes, energy changes, vibe changes. But I ain't gonna lie, man, ever since I started working at this gym, bro, like, my head's been on, like, a whole kind of, like, just different energy, bro. Because it's, like, the biggest thing that I was realizing, like, while I started it, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So just to give a breakdown, like, now I open up a gym Monday through Friday, you know what I mean, 4:30 to 11 in the morning, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. The type of people you interact with at 5 a.m. is hella different than the type of people you interact with at 10 p.m., 11 p.m.
Those are success-hungry motherfuckers.
You know what I mean? Like, there are people just up, rise, and grind type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, when you're working at a bar, restaurant, I mean, which I'll still do, but it's like, when you usually like the people that come into that, you know what I mean, they're fucked up, they're faded. Ain't nobody faded at 5 a.m. at the gym, you know what I mean? Ain't nobody off no perks.
5 a.m. If you up, you at 5 a.m. you writing down your goals or some shit.
You feel me?
Or you was up late off a binge. It's one or two. Your life is in one of two directions.
And speaking of which, you know what I mean? A little side plot, bro. About like maybe 2-3 weeks ago, we had this one member come in, right? And again,
Gym member, right?
Gym member, yeah. This gym member came in at about 5:30 in the morning, bro. On one. Like, what I tell you, on one, like, fucked up.
Steroids was steroiding?
Nah, bro. I'm talking about off of some pills, drunk as shit.
Oh, shit.
Like, this dude was literally in the gym from 5:30 in the morning till 10:30 in the morning. You know what I mean? For 5 hours straight.
That seems very pointless.
Bro, it started off, right? So my trainer came up to me. He's like, hey, yo, go, you might want to keep an eye on that dude upstairs. I look over. This dude's like hanging off the railing, like putting his hands up like he had a fucking club, like over the bike racks and shit, just like looking over. Because the way it is, like our cardio stuff overlooks like all the weights. So it's like on top of these stairs. So this dude is like leaning over the railing like he had a club, just like at 5:30 in the morning. You feel me?
Talking to him, figuring out.
Oh, yeah, bro. So I ended up going up to him because then he ended up from there. He went into our to the fitness studio, which is also upstairs, right? Yeah. This other member came down like, yo, there's this dude with his shirt off just dancing in the fitness studio. Keep in mind, now it's like about 6 a.m. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should go check on this dude. I go over there and I talk to him. My man is like breakdancing / shadow boxing, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm like, hey, bro, you all good? He's like, hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, we good out here. And I'm
How
like,
old is this guy?
Bro, this dude's like 26, 27 maybe.
Oh, okay, so he's like, yeah, okay.
He's an adult. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So at first I'm like, you know, maybe he just going through it, whatever the case. So I'm like, bro, like, it's good. Just put your shirt back on. You know what I mean? You got hella females in here that are just hella uncomfortable right now.
Yeah.
Boom. And keep in mind, he's like, he's not like this ripped ass, like, huge motherfucker. He's just like a big chunky dude, you know what I mean? Like, ain't nobody trying to see all that.
That's explicit material.
Nah, bro. So fucking finally puts his shirt back on. Fast forward 2 hours later, this dude is just like pacing around like all the bench presses and the squats, just making hella people uncomfortable, bro. But it eventually gets to a point, fucking, I end up going and talking to him. This dude is just like in his head, spacing in and out from understanding where he's at to not where he's at. To 1 second, he's just like hella responsive with me, and to the next second, he's over here trying to fight and shit. And I'm over here looking at it like
coming down off whatever he was on.
Coming down, coming up, like, bro, he was going through a full ass cycle, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Did you know what he was on?
Nah, bro, I couldn't tell you. Like, I thought it was 3 different things throughout the course of the fucking 5 hours. You know what I mean?
It's always sunny in San Jose.
Man, bro. But anyways, fucking long story short, after the 5 hours, he ended up leaving. Fast forward like 2 days later, 3 days later, he ended up coming back like when I wasn't working and was on the same shit, bro. You know what I mean? But this was like midday. So clearly, like, dude was battling some sort of depression or something. But
I mean, is he doing enough to warrant him getting kicked out?
Bro, he got arrested that day. like the
I'm
day.
like, yeah, why y'all just standing and watching? No, like, nobody.
See, my whole thing was like, I could have, like, you know what I mean? Like, and here's the crazy thing, bro. All the trainers were coming up to me like, hey, Ronnie, you should go handle that. I'm looking at all these motherfuckers like, bro, all y'all are bigger than me.
Yeah, y'all are trainers. Like, go fight him. Like,
you feel me? Like, why are you coming and telling me to go handle this? I'm front desk, bro. I'm not security. I get paid minimum wage, bro. Like, it is not my responsibility to kick people out here. Now, if you paid me 25 plus, I would gladly do that shit. You know what I mean?
They're like, come on, go confront him for me. I got a little dick.
Bruh.
I'm just kidding.
Hey, shout out to all my trainers, man. I fuck with y'all. I fuck with y'all.
If y'all watch it, I fuck with you too. If y'all watching this episode, no offense.
But man, like, you know what I mean? Like, you'll see like a couple little weird situations. But also shout out to the fucking.
I mean, that's anywhere working in Santa.
Oh, facts, bro. But, you know what I mean? I met a lot of cool people there. You feel me?
Oh, yeah.
Like, my landlord, I met him through the gym, which is how I ended up at the spot over here.
Networking.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, you know me, bro. Like, it's a lot different networking with people at 5 a.m. versus networking with people at 10 p.m.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers don't remember the night combos, but in the morning, it's like, yeah, they want to, you know what I mean? They want to help you out.
Best place to put your networking bag on is fucking at the gym at 5 a.m. If you happen to be there, which that's never the case for me. like, I have a little home gym and do my little workouts in the afternoon. Either the gym at 5 a.m. or the golf course.
Yep.
That's where you meet the motherfuckers who could, like, all it takes is one introduction. People don't realize that. It's one introduction that could change your life.
Bro, the amount of money that's on a golf course.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
Exactly.
And it's the same amount of money, bruh. Like the amount of money that be funneling it. Like when I say funneling, I mean like the members that be coming into this gym, bruh. There was a dude today, like he's big on investing. He works for Tesla and he's like super into Tesla stocks and whatnot.
He probably rich as fuck.
Bro, he ended up showing me his portfolio, like maybe a couple months ago, bro. This dude, like that portfolio that he showed me was worth a little under $500,000. Today he walks up to me, he's like, "Hey, peep this! I just bought a Tesla." This dude's buying a Tesla off an app. Like what the fuck?
Wait, what? Do you know what? Did he tell you like what his title was at Tesla?
Nah, but he's
Probably some sort of engineer or something.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised. But he's also just big on investing in different companies, investing in crypto. Like this dude's, yeah, man. Like,
well, also depending on how long he's been working for Tesla,
he could have just accumulated
right?
stocks.
He could have just like, if you say so, like we work with people like because Tesla is one of our. Like I don't know if I'm supposed to say this. Fuck it. Like Tesla's one of our customers in our company.
Okay,
and,
okay.
Like, we work with them constantly, right? So like the people we work with at Tesla, like I know a few of them that have been working there since like 2015, 2016.
Gotcha.
They're like barely in their early 30s, late 20s.
Yeah.
But some of these motherfuckers are millionaires just off of their like stock option. So they're millionaires like living in like Reno, Nevada. Like the cost of living there is so much better. Like I know a couple people like. There's this one dude that works for Tesla that just fucking got married and bought like a house. They had him relocate to Austin, Texas. Because you know how they're opening a factory down there. So like he just bought a home at like age 31 or some shit. He's like, bro, like he's making like the stock options. Like they flipped those into like 7 figures by now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tesla value just went through the roof over the past.
And that's
3,
crazy.
4,
I was about to
5
say, like you saying them living out in Reno and stuff. So what, do they just fly out to the Silicon Valley, work out here a couple? Or are you talking about all
like,
remote work?
Most of the people we work with at Tesla, their department is at their Gigafactory 1. So they have Gigafactory 1, which is in Reno.
Yeah.
That's where they manufacture most of their cars.
Okay.
Same with like Fremont, but that isn't like a Gigafactory. That's mainly just a car assembly line.
Got you. Okay.
But Gigafactory, they make like literally like their batteries and like their like equipment that goes inside the car from scratch.
Got you.
They got 2 of those, one in Nevada, one in Buffalo. So if they got you working in Nevada, Buffalo, or now like they're opening one in Texas,
yeah,
cost of living in each of those places is so well. Austin's kind of going up,
yeah,
but like especially Reno, Nevada,
super
it'll
cheap.
be super clutch to live there, bro, because you're basically still in California. Like Reno from here is like 5 hours. That's like at distance to LA.
Yeah. That's really not a drive.
Yeah, it's like you got Tahoe right there.
Hey.
You can get houses for over half the price of what you would get them for here. So,
and then I mean, shit. Over time, it's like the value of those places are going up too.
But those motherfuckers are just like lucky because like
they got in early.
Yeah, outside of Tesla, there's not really much job opportunity there, I think.
Got you.
But we just went off on a whole tangent.
I mean, hey, that kind of brings me to something else. Like I just thought about it right now, bro. When we talk about investing, stock, stuff like that, bro, this whole entire crypto space, how people been kind of hopping out, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Remember how we were talking about it at the beginning of 2021, end of 2020?
Yeah.
About how, you know what I mean, the cycles that we're going through.
Yep.
This is that bear market that a lot of people, if they're paying attention right now to the market, bro, this is like the perfect time to like start stacking up.
Prices are low.
Bro.
But everybody's like panicking, be like, "Oh, crypto's a scam." Blah blah blah.
Bro, you got to think at the bottom of the last, at the top of the last bear bull cycle, right? Yeah. Back in 2017, Bitcoin had reached a peak of 20K, and it had gotten all the way down to what, like 3, 4, 5,000, 6,000. But during the bear market, that was the lowest it had gotten to.
Yep.
But at the beginning of that 2017 bull market, it was sitting at $1,000. So during the bear market, it was still at least 3x its value from when it started that bull cycle. So right now, this past bull cycle in 2021, it had peaked at like what, 68,000?
Yeah.
Right now, it's starting to plateau. It hasn't even gotten below 20K yet.
Damn, the amount it went down. But then like when the price shoots back up,
it's gonna hit that next
it's
level.
Double what it was previously. Like.
You know what I mean? So that's why I hope a lot of people are paying attention, because even something like a Cardano, right? Me seeing Cardano at 50 cents, I'm fucking juiced right now.
I bought twice what I already had.
Yeah?
Like,
Smart.
My portfolio, like crypto portfolio, is just Cardano.
Smart, bro. Because you got to think, bro, like Cardano hit almost $3 this past cycle.
Yeah.
And now it's sitting at 50 cents. It started this cycle at 7 cents.
Yeah, bro. I need that to be my retirement money.
You know what I mean? So those of y'all listening, bro, just a little quick side thing, man. Like 2024 is when this next bull run's gonna happen. So stack up and just be prepared. You know what I mean?
Nah, dude, crypto's a scam, bro.
I mean, shit, go ahead. You feel me? People gonna miss out. That's
bro,
that's
China
really
banned it. China fucking bans everything, bro.
Bro, China's just mad, bro.
Yeah, because China can't. It's the whole point of it is like decentralized or not regulated, right? I know that's like a buzzword, it's jargon. It's for a lot of people, it's like meaningless, right? Oh, it's decentralized, whatever. Everybody says that.
Yeah.
But that is the sole reason why it got banned from China, because China likes to have full control over everything. Everything like people do. So it's like if their people are dabbling into cryptocurrency, that's an unregulated market that they can't have full control over and do whatever the fuck they want with. So any expert, there's a bunch of experts who like write and like talk about the crypto market like daily, right?
Yeah.
A bunch of them predicted that China was gonna ban cryptocurrency at some point, and they were all right. So here we are. Like I wasn't really surprised when it happened. You know what I mean?
Nah, I mean, yeah.
And I wouldn't even consider myself like a crypto. I don't know shit about shit. You know, I just do like a little bit of research here. Like,
hey, but it's at least you're not jumping out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the biggest thing.
That's all it takes, bro. Just like a tiny little bit of effort, man.
You know what I mean? You can learn. Hey, another little quick topic, bro. I just want to say, shout out to the president of Ukraine, bro. Like, I know that entire situation that happened before, you know what I mean, after our last episode.
Yeah, Zelensky.
Bro, that dude is the definition of a boss.
That's what, bro. So, remember when Trump was president? It was like 2018 or 2019.
Feels like forever ago.
Yeah, there was something. I don't know, like, the full story off the top of my head. Like, I'm winging this topic right now. Yeah. But, like, there was a story out at the time about Trump and Zelensky on a phone call where Trump was trying to entice Zelensky for something, or he canceled the arms deal that he gave to Ukraine or whatever. Yeah. Basically, he did something that fucked Ukraine over at, like, the mercy of Russia. Or, like, he was basically Russia's puppet in that situation.
At that point, yeah,
so
okay.
Putin got Trump to screw over Zelensky. And that point in time when Trump was president, like 2018, 2019, when that story came out, was, like, the building block for, like,
what happened?
The war that's happening right now. Because I don't know if it had to do with arms or whatever. I don't, like, we can Google it right now just to verify.
Yeah.
But I think if I had to guess off the top of my head, it was something to do with, like, the U.S. supplies Ukraine with arms, and Trump just killed off that deal or some shit. And so it, like, depleted their stockpile or some shit and, like, left them vulnerable to a war from Russia. And Russia has been, like, alluding to, like, invasion of Ukraine for, like, some time now.
Damn,
so,
okay.
Like, Zelensky saw this coming and Trump screwed him. And, like, basically, I say that to say, like, you're seeing, like, the response from him and Ukraine be so strong because they were, like, already kind of prepared for it.
Damn, okay.
You know? So, like, if people were paying attention, you'd know, like, they were fucking... This was eventually going to happen. Yeah.
I mean, it's just crazy to think, like, you know what I mean? My dude is really just not backing down from that situation.
But even then, like, even if you knew it was going to happen, it doesn't take away from the fact that millions of people are now displaced and people died and, like, innocent people that had no say in the matter. So, like, definitely prayers out to, like, everybody affected by the war in Ukraine and war everywhere in the world, for that matter.
Nah, facts, man. I mean, a little lighter topic. Will Smith slapped the shit out of Chris Rock at the Oscars, bro.
Was your initial reaction when that happened the same as, like,
the rest of the
your opinion of it after you sat and stewed with it for a couple of days?
Nah, bro, I was laughing my ass off when I first seen it.
At first I was like, ha ha ha,
you know
he deserved that shit, he was talking shit.
Nah, to be honest, I wasn't even thinking about the whole, because I'm not gonna lie, I got my own opinion about what's it called?
We're potting, give it to us.
Fuck, bro, I can't believe I'm fucking blanking out on her name right now.
Jada.
Fucking Jada, bro. Like,
Jada's the ultimate bird.
Like,
okay,
bro,
bro,
she literally fucked over Will's head to the point, like, I don't even think Will knows who he is.
He's
like,
a victim.
You know what I mean? But in that moment, like, all right, bitch, like, Chris Rock gonna make fun of anybody, and then, you know what I mean? Jay Pharoah had came to the Improv the other day, and he was talking about alopecia, and he was just like, bitch, motherfuckers in their 40-year-old men have alopecia, and he turned around, showed a bald spot in his head. It's like, bitch, I got alopecia. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, like, I get it, you got that, but you got to also understand, like, this is Chris Rock, bro. He's hosting the Oscars. He's gonna fucking clown on anybody. He's a comedian.
Yeah, I've seen so many worse jokes.
So many worse jokes.
Directed at, like, men and women, and they just ha it off.
Like, my opinion changed after, like, once I started, like, when you really look at how Will reacted first, and then Jada looks at him, and then you see him walking up.
Yeah, he's like, that was funny, huh?
You know what I mean?
Like,
and she mad as fuck.
Like it.
And then what really got me was him at the end, you know what I mean? And then seeing Lupita's reaction when he's like, keep my fucking wife's name out your mouth. And it was just like, damn, bro. Like, at first I felt that.
like, chill, man. At first, like, the first reaction, it's like, oh, yeah, you tell him. But then I saw it, I'm like, bro, like, okay, I'm an adult, right? I'm expected to fucking control my reaction and my emotions in public places. Why is this nigga not held to that same standard?
Literally, bro.
It's like if any degular Joe Schmo walked up to, like, say I'm going to like a volunteer gala at whatever fucking community service center, right? They have all these types of awards and shit. I go to accept an award and I go to slap the nigga presenting the award. They're fucking arresting me and they're taking me to jail. Right?
I mean, look what happened to old boy that tried to get at fucking Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, but it's like his status like keeps him like safe when he behaves like a fucking child. Because only a fucking child does that shit. Like, if you really think about it, like, oh, he was mean to me, so I walked up and I hit him.
I slapped the shit out of him. And it's
an adult would fucking sit there, control their emotions, talk
and
to their
deal
wife,
with a lady,
and fucking see him backstage face to face, not in front of everybody, where you can actually like talk to him man to man.
At all,
that's what he was supposed to do.
And this is like the public stage too, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Shout out to Chris Rock, bro, for really composing himself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because if he didn't, nobody would have blamed him. Because at that point, like, if you're not composing yourself and you come up and slap me in front of something that's being watched all over the world, I'm liable to fuck you up right there.
Oh, at all, bro. Like, nah.
Because at that point, everything's out the window, bro. Like, you threw ethics out the window. Yeah. Like, I don't have to comply. Me complying with ethics is just being a good person.
But then, look at it, bro. The epitome of fucking professionalism.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My man got slapped and then continued to present the next award.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Will Smith, you a hoe for that. I don't give a fuck what the reasoning behind it was.
Bro, that shit was so hard because I'm not going to lie. He was my favorite actor.
Yeah. And
I'm not saying was like he's not no more, but it's just like, damn, bro. Like, I feel like I can't even say that statement for a while.
I feel you because, like, before that, it's like, in my eyes, he had no blemishes on his record.
At all, bro.
On, like, some LeBron shit.
Literally, bro. Like, my man really just, this was the decision moment.
That's Will Smith. That's somebody you, like, epitomize.
You know what I mean? It's almost like he took a step back in his entire career. But even then, bro, what the fuck was Jada coming on the red table talking about Will and Chris need to come together as men?
She already talked about that shit on that shit?
Yeah, bro, this thing came out a couple days ago.
Bro, nothing is off limit. Nothing is too personal, huh? Personal life just open for the public.
Yeah, bro. If I'm Will, I'm looking. And then, bro, fucking Jaden's little ass, like, yeah, that's how we handle things in our family.
It's like, if you don't shut up before you get your ass socked.
Your little Karate Kid ass.
Like, you are food.
Man.
Like, you're an easy lick, Jaden. I'm just kidding.
Man, bro. But nah, that shit. You know what the crazy thing is, though, is like, he's ending his tour at the same place that the slap happened.
Oh, Jaden Smith?
Nah, Chris Rock.
Oh,
his comedy tour.
Yeah. Dude, I don't want to get all fucking conspiracy fucking Alex Jones type
But
shit.
let's get conspiracy theory Alex Jones.
Like, is that a coincidence or is that like this was staged type shit? Let's get niggas to watch the Oscars and talk about the Oscars.
I mean, bro, that'd be even worse if it was.
Let's get Black America to give a single fuck about the Oscars. This is one thing that will ensure that.
I mean, man, just, I don't know, bro. Just overall a bad look.
If that hadn't happened,
would anybody be talking about it?
At the time it happened,
I think not.
At like when he slapped him like live, that's when I found out the Oscars was even happening.
You feel me? I was at work and somebody just came to the back like,
oh
yo,
shit, the Oscars are on. And, oh shit,
Will Smith just slapped the shit out of Chris Rock at the Oscars.
I was like, oh shit, both them niggas are at the Oscars right now.
Man, bro, shit, bro, this Kendrick album.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I only listened to it once.
Yeah.
So I can't give my full-fledged opinion, as if anybody even gives a fuck. But like, to be honest, yeah, bro, it's exactly what I expected, honestly, because you don't expect the Kendrick album without like it addressing like a different phase of where he's at in life.
Oh, at all.
Through like a story, and like every song is connected, which is how the album came out to be. And it's like, what I got from it, I saw this written online somewhere. I'm not going to say like I freestyled this, but like, they say Kendrick is basically begging us to be a human on this album. And it's like, damn. Like, that's a privileged position to be in, but like, it's also like, I wouldn't want to be in that position either. Honestly.
Yeah. It's pretty fucking heavy. Hey, one thing I will say though, bro, shout out to Alex, man, Xavier. This motherfucker called this double disc album, bro. I remember when, you know what I mean, rumors of this coming out. He was talking about how like every legend artistically has at some point released a double disc album.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
And he surprised us with the double disc.
You feel me?
I mean, Kendrick has studied the legends ever since he first came on the scene. And he's trying to emulate every legend. You know what I mean? We knew from fucking Good Kid, Mad City. That shit came out my senior year of high school, and at that point, it was already stamped that he was gonna be a legend.
Bro, fucking GOAT.
And he's still cooking 3 albums later. I'm just happy I get to witness it. Just like when I watch the NBA, and I'm like, because I'm an NBA crackhead. Watch the NBA, and I'm like, I'm so happy I get to see LeBron's whole career. I'm so happy I get to see Steph Curry's whole career.
Yep.
Like the greats that you're witnessing right now. Kendrick is like one of those, like, he's not just like hip hop, but like just music.
Musician, yeah, musically.
Like nobody's doing what he's doing musically in terms of storytelling. Motherfucker won a Pulitzer, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
like,
different.
Not just hip hop writers, like musicians in general don't normally win Pulitzer prizes.
Yeah.
Like your writing has to be impeccable, which it is.
But you gotta also think, bro. Like even what do you call it? To Pimp a Butterfly was studied in college classrooms. You know what I mean? Like you said, forget him being a hip hop artist. Like what musicians' work is studied in college classrooms and broken down that way.
Like, bro,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, if you ask me, I think based off what we've seen from Kendrick's career, I think he's qualified to teach like a credentialed university level English class or like writing class type shit.
Oh yeah.
Just based
bro.
off of what you've seen off his art alone, he's as qualified as any 20-year tenured professor. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Like
Yeah,
that type of shit takes fucking like skill and talent and like studying like just basic writing and basic story and basic like storytelling, like the subject matter like in a college classroom.
Yeah.
Like if you listen to Kent, like you could tell that's how he got to the level he's at by studying that shit down to the T.
Yeah.
So and it's like fucking that's like
It's beautiful to
greatness.
see, man.
It's like for somebody to take their craft that seriously, it's like Jordan-esque.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, shit, bro. That's in the same fucking category.
It's admirable no matter what you're doing. You could be fucking making country music. If a country artist is
Did
taking his
this.
craft as seriously as Kendrick is taking his, I'm gonna respect it.
Yeah, man. So, I mean, shout out to Kendrick, bro. This album was crazy,
Greatest rapper of all time,
man.
in my opinion.
Hey,
I'm young too though, so like I didn't get to witness the.
Hey, last thing, because I know we were trying to keep this first pod back in short and sweet. Might as well talk about what's going on right now. We got game 1 of the NBA Finals happening in the other room.
Yeah, that's why we're trying to wrap this shit up so we can watch the fourth quarter.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But and even like so, let's cut down to the very beginning.
Yeah.
First off, did you expect both these two teams to even make it this far?
No, because I'm a Suns fan, so I expected us to not fold like some pussies and beat the Warriors and get to the finals. But I did expect the Celtics to be there. Like to me, it was either the Celtics or Bucks. But as soon as the Celtics or Bucks played each other, in the second round, Celtics won. I'm like, yeah, they're for sure going to the finals.
Yeah.
I was honestly pretty convinced after they swept the Nets. I'm like, they're gonna go to the finals.
And then now you got to think, bro. The two teams that are in the finals, the two stars of the Nets were members of either team.
Yeah, that didn't happen on accident.
At all.
It didn't. Like it had something to do with these teams getting to where they're at.
Nah, facts, bro. And I mean, first off, the Warriors were already on the championship trajectory before KD got there.
Yeah.
But then it's like when Kyrie left, the Celtics just, you know what I mean? They got to a whole different level.
Yeah, you can't really say shit about KD and the Warriors. Like they proved whatever they had to prove. They won 2 chips.
Yeah.
Probably the greatest team ever assembled of all time, honestly.
Yeah.
So like I got nothing to say. But Kyrie was just a burden on the Celtics.
Yeah, I mean, it
They were
clearly
better
shows.
with like fucking Kemba. Like come on, bro.
Which is crazy as fuck to say.
Yeah, they had
Kemba
more
and Terry.
continuity with Kemba. Like they had no. It felt like they didn't even know Kyrie like that.
I mean, shit, bro. You got to think too. Kyrie was coming off of trying to be get off under LeBron's nose, quote unquote. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then carrying that over to a young team that just got drafted in Boston.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But the one thing I will say with both these teams, bro, they're the epitome of what drafting a team can do.
Oh yeah, the epitome of like fucking.
Building your team.
So they're both built from scratch, right? Warriors are like elite level offense, one of the greatest offensive teams. Celtics are like one of the greatest. Honestly, that Celtics team is one of the greatest defensive teams I've seen in the modern era. There's been better, but it's like I think they might be up there. Honestly, we might have to come back to that one. But like the Warriors, definitely like,
Facts.
The best offensive team I've seen in my lifetime.
Yeah.
100% without a doubt, right?
I mean, especially at their peak too.
Yeah, so it's like you get to see a battle of 2 teams that are built, 2 legendary franchises, offense versus defense. It's a classic, bro. Like I'm a Suns fan, and I'm gonna say it's a classic no matter who wins.
I mean, bro, like the craziest part about it too is that the Warriors being one of the number 1 offenses in the league, bro, they're like the second or third best defense in the league.
Yeah.
And
I mean, they're right behind the Celtics. Celtics Warriors were 1 and 2.
You know what I mean? And then the thing is like the Celtics by no means, you know what I mean, are bad on offense. They got 2 players that can go for 40 at any night.
Yeah.
You know, so it's wild, bro. I got a feeling.
I think it's gonna go to 7.
I was gonna say Celtics in 6, but
I don't know, dude. I don't really want to make a pick for this. I want to watch this as a neutral fan. Like, I believe rationally Warriors are probably gonna win it, but I'm hoping the Celtics win it just because I'm a Suns fan. I don't want to see the Warriors win it. But I love Steph Curry. I love Klay. I love Draymond, and I got a lot of respect for the organization.
I mean, damn, bro, that'd be 4
but
rings.
Not 75% of their fans.
Hey,
Their fans make them really hard to root for. I'm sorry, bro. Like, to the 25% of like Warrior fans that are like true hard,
been there from
die
the
hard.
jump.
There's a few of y'all that I know personally. I fuck with y'all, but like the rest of the motherfuckers with y'all that y'all got supporting the team are bozos, nerds. Like, I don't know shit about basketball.
Well, shit, man.
Yeah.
Well, hey, we got through this pod.
We did. I had a lot to say. You had a lot to say, but we got it all.
You know what I mean? I mean, shit, bro. We kind of winged the topics too. We didn't really have nothing planned out for this. First time back on.
I just miss doing this, bro. Honestly.
Back on. You know what I mean? It's like venting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we gonna get back. We had to just knock out the first one. You know what I mean?
We love y'all.
A couple big. I mean, yeah. Appreciate y'all for, you know what I mean, still sticking around.
Like, if you've sat through this entire video of just straight up bullshit, that means you got real love for us.
We love y'all.
And we love y'all right back.
Well, man, on that note, it's your boy Ronnie.
And I'm Waleed, the other side of the coin, and we out this motherfucker.